There it goes. What's up? Welcome back. We got a big, massive game right here. 5-1 Broncos. We're the Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes rookie season, 4-3, dropped two straight games and was able to win the final one last time we streamed. So we really need this win. If we take a look at the standings, we beat Oakland, we beat the Chargers. So really need to beat a win against these Broncos here on the road. Oh no, actually at home, so that's good. You're about halfway through the season coming up. Week 8, week 9, we got a bye week coming up. So after that, it'll be smooth sailing. We'll see if we can do it. Thanks to everybody that watched the long shot. That was cool. Part of Madden 18. So this is Madden 18. In Madden 18, there's the first long shot, and there's actually the sequel on Madden 19. So you get those 2 years to play the game. Really, the first year is the one that is the best. What's up, Nintendo Kid? Oh, you did. Yeah, that was fun. So I appreciate you guys coming by and hanging out while we premiered that. Actually, yeah, that was cool. So we'll get around to the next one on Madden 19, the long shot part 2, and some others. It switches to face of the franchise in Madden 20, which I was able to check, and you can actually still play that. Some of them you have to connect to the server to play some of those modes in the newer ones. 21 is out, but 20 worked. I don't know about 22, but 23 is still active enough to be able to access the servers. So, basically 23 and up, you can still do that. But the modes have changed so much over the years. I really enjoyed the long shot. I thought that was cool. And we'll get to Madden 20. Let's do a season first here, and then we'll get to Madden 20, and we'll go check out what the mode switches to when it becomes face of the franchise. But let's go. Let's go right here, right now. Yeah, I'm enjoying playing this one. It's a good time. So far, I've really enjoyed Madden 18. I think that it's a good blend. It's the first time it's the new Frostbite engine. It's the first time it was developed solely for PS4. It wasn't trying to also put out PlayStation 3 or Xbox or whatever else. So we're speaking PlayStation specific.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. This is Madden 18 on EA Sports. The hatred runs deep between these teams, and no position feels the pressure of a rivalry game more than quarterback. Can this fella look past the emotion of the game and deliver a victory for his team? It's the Broncos going up against the Chiefs.
Larry, as always, it is a frenzied atmosphere inside Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. The scene just a few moments ago, predictably loud and raucous here at Arrowhead as their beloved Chiefs took field, and they are set to match up with the Denver Broncos. Hello again, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, we look at this Chiefs ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that second win in a row.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Broncos, they're in a real groove of late.
One of the biggest differences between 18 and 19 right out of the gate for this mode specifically is they change it. So I'll show you at the end of this game to see if we earn any upgrades or anything. But the way you level your character in 18 is awesome. It's a lot like an RPG. And as soon as you go to 19 and up, it becomes an archetype. So you can't really, like this one, you can level pretty much any stat you want. Whereas when you go to the next, even just to 19, even though it's basically the same, a lot the same, it kind of takes your choices away. And that's fine. Really, you're probably going to pick most likely the same kind of archetype stats that your playstyle goes to, but maybe sometimes you don't like the upgrades you get because it only lets you choose certain things and only gives you certain upgrades. So you might not care about accuracy while running on the thing, but you need to pick that archetype to get the power or whatever for distance, whatever it is. It's kind of wonky that way, but we'll get into more of that as we go. And yeah, here we are. And then, of course, we talked about this. Coachman is in Madden 19, so you get a little bit of a halftime deal, which is cool. But it's not. I still think 18 has the edge in my opinion. I like the way that this gameplay is. The graphics are good enough. I think the gameplay is a little more crisp. To be honest, I think 19 is glitchy and full of bugs. I haven't really seen too much of that here.
And the give from Mahomes, and not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line.
Maybe something I can do is change the camera angle.
21 carries, 99 yards.
In a perfect world, they'd run the ball the same way they did last week, but against the #1 rush defense in the league, they're going to have to find a different way to move the ball. Maybe they start throwing it early and come back to the run.
All right, here we go.
They run again with
why? Go to the...
They take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through.
Oh, we got Kelsey back. Nice. And then another thing it does that's pretty irritating in Madden 19 is so you'll hand off the ball or throw it. And like I said, maybe I can switch the camera angle, but it switches back to your quarterback so you can't see what's actually happening on the field. Get there. Oh, man.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play.
Not good enough. Damn, that's probably not good enough right there. Whoa, what the hell? Well, it's glitching now. We just talked about that. Can't tell what's happening. We're at home, they're booing, so maybe they scored. Hopefully not. Maybe if I hit cancel sim, we can go back to it and it'll fix it. Nope. That's kind of the first glitch I've seen. What I was talking about with 19, though, is it is a lot... It's really buggy when you play, and like I said, the way it switches the camera angle and stuff really takes you off out of the action, and I didn't like it as much.
They're going to have to go at least 50, 60 yards here if they want to ensure that they don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is
there it
you're
is.
Not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again, so it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball into their territory.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
They like this play.
They'll run it now.
There it is. Get up there.
And some room for him there as he'll take this up to about the 15. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
Oh, no. What the heck?
And how about this? It's the other Brandon Marshall that picks it off. So they will...
That's not good. Well, maybe we can hold him to a field goal. 10-yard reception. 3-yard rush. It's going to be a field goal. That's not what I wanted.
Here comes Kansas City. It's been an awfully slow start for them. This is their 3rd possession. They don't have a first down yet.
So that means they have to change up what they're doing, and for some teams, it's a change in tempo, usually moving it to more up-tempo type of an offense, just to try and change their fortunes right now. What they've been doing so far isn't working. Maybe they'll do that.
He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They run it here. Where?
Gosh, this AI just doesn't pick the best holes.
They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
Stretch the field.
Prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the
Nope, they weren't having it.
Mahomes going to throw. Dumps that off to Ware. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. So we played 1 quarter here on a Monday night. 3-0 is our score, and we're back to Arrowhead after this. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out.
Is that a question? I mean, I think so. Right here on EA Sports and Brothers Forge Gaming, the football season never ends. So make sure to come check us out if you want to see NFL action, authentic simulation, real players, real games, doing it. Back, nice. Yeah, I agree because if you have the most current Madden and stuff, it might be, oh, wow. Playing during the season is cool because in one of the Maddens I played a few years back, it actually... Oh, yeah, you have no games to watch. It actually infused fantasy football. You could draft your team, your fantasy team, into Madden and play with them. It was 2000... Gosh, was it 2008, maybe 9, somewhere in there? I'll have to check on that. But that's so cool. What a neat feature that would be. They don't really do that because they have Ultimate Team now. But that might have been a one-year deal, and I want to say it was 2009. I don't think so. I haven't seen it. I would like that. I actually might start watching again and try to keep up to date with that if that's the case. Just because that sounds like a lot of fun. Oh, come on. Get off me. Shit. Oh, like a 20 yards. Oh, fourth down. Wow, that was bad. Man, these Broncos are handling me. Yeah, I thought that was a cool feature to be able to do that. But yeah, I mean, not having football to watch, this is you can come and get some football action here. These are older teams, Madden 2008, 2018. But this is really, I was watching football pretty heavily around this time until a few years ago. I after the Chiefs won their last Super Bowl, I think it was, I kind of stopped watching just because I don't know exactly why. You know why? Because it's so hard to watch the games. They put them on like 15 different channels. You got to have 35 different subscriptions. There's so many ads. And on top of that, I started to kind of question the legitimacy of some of the games and the officiating and stuff. Oh, that's going to be picked. Oh.
7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
That's true. But no, I'm having a good time with it. I'm playing a couple different games, but in terms of for streaming purposes and whatnot, this works out great. It's lo-fi for me, and I enjoy it.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
And I need to get better. Obviously, I need to improve my game here.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Ware. And he'll take this one up close to about the 45.
No, it didn't tell us. Hopefully not my running back. It has not been effective. I was told myself I was going to commit more to the run. And
let's see, 2nd and 9.
It's always back to the air. Getting sagged. Smushed. I hit a triangle here.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
No. Protect it. Oh, I got smashed. Well, probably the Chiefs these days.
And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I like the pack a lot when Favre was there. At Rodgers, I liked the Steelers just because they've always been that smash mouth team.
This is 3rd and 8.
I like that Aaron Rodgers went there this year. So kind of a cool deal. But yeah, mostly the Chiefs. I like Mahomes. I think he does a good job. He seems like a legitimate... Oh, come on. Where's my slide? He seems like a legitimate athlete. Like, he seems to kind of do it all, right? On and off the field. Kind of like John Cena. Did he? Oh, or in the league, yeah. I thought you meant in the personal life. Another kid, dang it, right? That is rough. But, like a John Cena, he does all that stuff outside of the ring, and I think that really is one of the reasons I like him a lot as a wrestler, on top of him being an awesome wrestler. I mean, it just makes sense to work for a company where the kids' dreams are probably to meet John Cena. So you're already like, okay, cool. I just have to be me. Awesome. I can do that.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through.
A gaping hole.
He better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
2-minute warning.
2 minutes remain here in the first half.
Yeah, I saw that.
After this.
Because their name's already confusing as it is, right? Because they're in like Missouri, Kansas City, Missouri. You're thinking, are they in Kansas? But now they're actually moving to Kansas or something wild. Weird.
Reminder that when halftime rolls around,
It takes some getting used to.
Orlando and Larry Ridley, as he'll have highlights and analysis of this first half, but no touchdown. These guys need to give Larry some touchdowns to talk about.
Things are too
Here you
easy
go.
for him right now back in the studio. Come on, guys, help the man out. Give him something to talk about.
Here we go now. Green 39.
Oh, he's coming across. He's shooting out of there.
I think this one's
Gotcha.
gonna be on the defense for jumping.
Encroachment defense.
Except.
And he got a little aggressive too early.
You know what? I'm gonna put some.
But I think sometimes those big guys on offense, they're pretty cagey too, right? They make those little sudden moves or those little subtle moves that get you to jump.
I'm gonna run some air out of this thing.
On the run, it's Ware. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never
They're
stop
waiting
moving.
for me. Run it.
Now a handoff here to his running back.
Waste.
Trying to find a lane, but
All
instead
right,
he'll
he's
get
got to
back
commit
to the line of
sometimes.
scrimmage, and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
And as we've seen throughout this
Probably should have
season,
audibled out of that.
no picnic trying to score touchdowns against this unit. They're ranked number 1 against the
unit.
run. But it's also difficult because it's not easy to throw the ball against them either.
It's really
Now
not.
they'll throw with Mahomes.
Go, baby.
Just inside the 10. And he's
Dive.
down.
Cheetah, let's go.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another first down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The
Bang.
drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone.
The whole
or-
close.
Better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running
Oh, it does
into
have the
a
pylon
defensive
cam.
player
Cool.
in another zone.
That was something I saw in 2019. I'm like, oh, the pylon cam. I just guess I haven't got any good angles on that yet. Yeah, 2019 adds a couple, nice features to it. But one thing that's really cool about 2020 is they add a mode where you can turn on. So in this superstar mode, you can turn on full control. So you don't have to go to the franchise to do full control. You can do this mode where you're just a quarterback, but you could also do full control, allow you to play everything. So you don't have to worry about all the owner mode stuff or the coach mode stuff. I was playing the franchise as the coach, and it was weird how the progression went. I didn't like it. So Superstar mode seems to be the mode I like the most.
Well, a well-executed blitz, no doubt. Great job by the linebacker. Maybe the quarterback.
I know I'm running out of time here, but I should be able to do this.
Yeah, he needed
Hopefully.
to be in a different
Probably
play
should've
because
called
that
timeout.
one just meshed perfectly for the defense. All the gaps were filled except for the one the offense really wanted to run through.
Oh shit!
Pressure now, and he's going to go down.
Oh well,
Just
they're
inside
probably gonna
the
make me kick the
5-yard
field goal here.
line.
Yep. Damn it! I don't know why he does that. He like tweaks out, and then I should have just ran straight, but I got happy feet. I want to play action. There we go. There's
Now we
one.
take a glance
Oh
at the
shit!
offense
What?
as they work their way back out.
We need this, and we must got a turnover, huh?
Second half. Tie game, but they'll get excellent starting field position here to begin the second half.
And it's the starting field position that makes an offensive coordinator maybe bolder than normal. Maybe you want to
Go.
take the big shot right now.
Yeah, break it.
Big play and get their attention early, or even just run your offense because you feel good about where you are and a chance to move the ball downfield.
Yeah, maybe they go for the big play. Time to find out.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
Get a TD or an interception. An STD. Kind of not the TD you want. Let's get Escobar. He's looking nice over there. See, that's what I tried to do last time, and he's all like, and then the linebacker magneted to him. Ooh, unlucky number. I better get a 14.
So a quarterback scramble, certainly a pass play, but he saw.
I'm liking it. Yeah, this is super chill, man. I enjoy it a lot. And, one thing that would be nice about playing a newer game would be, so I played 18, 19, 20 recently, and not a lot, but enough to keep kind of hearing the commentators kind of say a lot of the same stuff, especially the off-topic stuff. It's all very similar, but it's good, and the play-by-play is good. They do a good enough job to keep it fresh. But I'd imagine doing like an 8-year franchise, by that point you might be muting the commentary.
Look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot
better. Hit him! Oh, come on, Kelsey, you could beat that guy.
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
That's what's up.
And down inside the 15.
Atlanta taking out New York. Philly lost the game at some point. Oh, to the Niners right there. Nice. I needed that.
Breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
So it'll be first down here after the run.
What might be kind of fun to do is go back if you had like the NFL, if they allow you to watch the old games, just pull up this season and like compare at least some of the highlights, maybe if those are accessible to which teams did what, right? To see how well your team is doing.
Flush to his right.
Oh, I wanted that. Don't be hitting me out of bounds.
It'll be second and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
And a feature that would be nice in here, and I don't know if they do it. I don't think so, because I want to say 26 is the first year to feature it. They have wear and tear. So you do take off with your quarterback too much like that. This one has like stamina and stuff, but you're going to get...
And he'll give it here to his running
back. Yes!
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
You're going to think twice about taking off more, right? Wear and tear, injuries.
7 on the year. And the Chiefs use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6.
I know Mahomes isn't really a running quarterback, but he does make plays. He's athletic, right? He's not a Jackson or one of those guys. Even a Josh Allen, I feel like, is a very mobile guy. I wouldn't put him in that same category. I'd say he's more of a passer, more like a gunslinger, but way more mobile than Favre. Although Favre did get around in his early years, like a Steve Young or somebody. Oh, dang. All right. We just put the points up. They got to come back. Got a touchdown. Brandon McManus. So now I just need to... I don't want to control the clock, right? But I want to... do I play it safe here and do some running?
Now the Chiefs offense, they get ready to head on the field. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense getting the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
They want me to do a draw a lot. I wanted just to dive, but they put me in these zone runs a lot. See how nice would a dive be right there up in the middle.
They'll run it now out of the
go.
And
Gosh, why are you spin moving? That was a first down all day. Let's see if the ISO gets us there. This could be bad right here.
Down when they need to, and right now they're winning this fourth quarter, losing the game, but they're winning in the fourth quarter.
And what a fine line it is about what they're trying to get done, because they're down, so they obviously need the football.
Get out of here, Marshall.
They can't be so aggressive.
Can't hit my boy.
As to give up their edge, their gaps, and have the offense hit them with a big play.
Now it looks like we've got a Bronco that's banged up on the play. We'll step aside and get an update when we return to Arrowhead.
He'll be fine. And do I keep running it? Like, I don't think I got a passing touchdown this game, which isn't great. Barely any passing yards. Huh, it's like the same play with play action. I don't love that. There we go. Hit Kelsey on the drag.
Here's Mahomes to throw. To the right
side, that guy waited.
Kelsey.
Hill might have been open deep.
45, they'll spot it at the 44. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
There we go. Hang on to that.
An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down.
Looks like they're waiting for that run.
First down, Mahomes.
Shoot.
Buying time to his left. Forced out to his left. He'll wind up getting 9 after
I wanted to throw it to Hill, but I got scared.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues. Fresh set of downs here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here.
Hmm.
Mahomes now on first down. Caught, Kelsey.
Yeah, they're rolling a zone of some kind.
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line.
Working it.
On the catch there, brings up second down.
Maybe now's the time to hit him with a draw.
Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner?
Oh, he's spying me.
That
wasn't great.
Nice tackle. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. They'll say
A field goal will be okay here, but I'd like to get the first down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some
punch it in, dude.
You said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
Couldn't just sit on it here, could they? Had to throw the ball on third down. Got the big completion in the pickup. Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a backbreaker.
I want to just run this down. I should have enough time to not have to hike it. They seem to be synced. We'll see if I get the penalty. Let's find out. Atlanta taking out New York. San Francisco beating the Eagles. That's real nice for me. Tampa Bay destroyed Carolina. Wow, almost 60 points.
Oh. And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Delay of game, offense.
Come on! Oh, that's so bad right there.
Still first down.
And they're still going to get the timeout right after this. Oh, that's so stupid. All right. The other thing is I don't know these plays all that well. The newer playbooks are a little bit different than this. And in 23, I want to say it switches. Maybe 2. I'm missing 2. I had 2. I don't know where it is, 22, and I know I can go get it, and I might do it. Because I had it on PS4, and I might go get the PS5 version of it. But I can't find it. Like, I could have swore I had 20, and I couldn't find it. So I bought it again today for, like, a couple bucks, so that was all right. I'm not mad at it. But shit, there's motion. Hike it. Shit, he's all over me. Fuck! Yeah, just get out of here. Shut up. Oh, I'm miffed about that. I take so many sacks. I'm garbage. This is my rookie year. Give me a break. I'm coming at you, Hill. This or Kelsey if they want to just bum rush me. What number's Hill? Triangle or see? I have trouble remembering the buttons. Oh my gosh! Get in! I'm getting pretty good at avoiding the first sack, so maybe I'm getting powered up there. 3rd and goal. I'm not going to leave it to chance. They want me to run it. I'll take a level switch and see what happens.
On 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is
That's not
3rd
great.
and goal.
R1 is looking nice, or triangle.
Now Mahomes.
He dropped.
Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th.
How do you drop that, bro? This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about with the rubber banding, is I almost feel like they make you drop stuff right here, because now if I make the field goal, it's a 1-score game, right? And technically, they can march down the field. It's a minute 45. I mean, they need the field goal, but they could do an onside kick at this point. Oh my gosh, their quarterback goes down. Sorry, Simeon. Who's their backup? Manning must have left recently. Tebow was here for a while. Maybe he's gone now. Hard to keep track of all the players on every team. So the Broncos are making a march down the field. I don't like the look of this. They got 1 timeout left. 3rd and 1. 5-yard rush to get the first down. Now they're looking at a 30-yard. We got, mid 30-yard there. -3. So went forward 3, back 3. 3rd and 9. 3-yard rush. Ain't doing it, buddy. It just ain't doing it. I'm going to get a run play in just because not playing the longest quarters, and I really feel like it's going to hurt my stats. It's going to make the progression. Oh, great. Whatever.
He's had some big runs in this game.
No, man, I missed it into that. Oh, well. You get the idea. But good to take the win there. I actually didn't mean to skip all the end stuff, but that was kind of not a great game. So I'm hoping I can put together some better stuff here. And one thing I was talking about at the end, so I'm getting close. I need like another good couple wins. But let me show you one of the big differences, and one reason I think that you need to own this game if you like Madden games, or if you're thinking about liking Madden games. Maybe you haven't played one in a while. You want to pick up a newer Madden game to play. 18 is a great place to start. Because right here, look, you can upgrade any of your stats. So if you, for some reason, want to start making your quarterback have trucking power, even though it's such a low score, look how much it costs to upgrade to that. So if you want to run out there and stiff arm and truck stick and have toughness and all that stuff, which would be cool if you kind of wanted to be like a hybrid quarterback, running quarterback guy. You got illusion, carrying. I mean, everything but receiving. You basically all the stuff that matters to a quarterback. And again, they have the archetypes in the new one. It switches it, but I like the ability to kind of assign your points where you want them. In the very next year, they change it to these archetypes where you get a level and then like a skill point instead of actually just kind of being able to use your experience to purchase upgrades. And another big thing that's missing is this right here. So I think this is pretty cool. Then they do have traits. You guys do have traits, but it's dependent on something else. This one you get to actually choose. So I thought that was one thing I like about this year over the next year, but there are some good features in the next year as well. What I'm doing is I'm saving up for that faster development, although it's taking me like the whole season to do and probably hurting me in my statistical stuff. Uh, I had an opportunity. I probably could have bought it by now if I wouldn't have wasted points early upgrading, but we got the Cowboys and the Chiefs. So the boys need a win, and we are at AT&T Stadium. So this is going to be a road game, and we saw the Eagles lost, so that's helpful. I need to win this game and start stringing these wins together, and yeah, hopefully I can make the playoffs. I mean, we're doing good. Putting a loss on the Broncos was really good for us. We'll probably see them again and have to beat them again to make top seed, which is what you want, right? No, I've played franchises in the past, just single season franchises.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley, and you're tuned in to Madden 18 on EA Sports.
On some of the newer Maddens.
Last week may not go down as the most remarkable performance of this man's career, but he still led them to the win, and he'll take that every time. Will his steady hand get them another win in this one? It's the Chiefs going up against the Cowboys.
The boys.
All right, Larry, EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. A moment ago, here was the scene with the Cowboys emerging from their tunnel. It was loud. It's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Hello again, everyone. I'm Brandon Gaudin, joined as always by Charles Davis. And Charles, you take a look at this Cowboy team entering play. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the
Atlanta's getting hot. Buffalo doing all right too. I so you start like every game with this inside run play. I don't know how much the AI actually registers that. Like, do they open this every time? Right? Are they studying game film? Possible.
feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. No gain on the play there. Second
Go again. Not afraid to run the ball.
From his free safety position. And Charles, you know with those guys, it's all about their eyes. They have to be laser focused.
Yeah, I had to fake my way through it when I was playing, but now I can see exactly what
you
they're
had
doing.
the zone,
And on
man.
that play, he obviously had no presence to feel like he's being pushed for a pass. And without that, that allowed him to get up to the line of scrimmage and hold him to no gain.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up
shoestring
as the
me.
game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
2,000 yards, that's not bad.
Chunk of yardage, 17 on the play.
Quite a few interceptions, but I'll take the yards.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Yeah, I talked about kind of sounded like Mahomes, but I talked about this. Are the cadences the actual players? In some of the older Maddens, it sounded like it was the actual players.
After the last game, they had plenty of reason to be confident in their running game, and even though they're facing a top 10 defense, they're not going to shy away from doing what they do best. Make them adjust to them. Make them stop what they do before they go to any type of a change.
I'll get up in there.
Good penetration here. He'll get this down only to about the 49-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 3rd and 3.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
See if I can trust Conley here.
Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down and able to find Conley.
That was bad. Worked out.
8 and a first down.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising to either one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game. What about you?
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in this paper this morning about their philosophy on
You're waiting for
starting
me over
games like
there.
you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this first drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker, can they cap
Are
it
you
off
kidding
the
me?
ball in the end zone? He couldn't quite hold it.
Oh, that was my play right there. You don't get too many more of those.
This defense not gonna make it easy for you.
It was a little behind him, but whatever. He should have caught that. BS.
Made the contact just as he's trying to haul it in.
So 2nd and 10 here.
I don't love this play at all. I'm just send Kelsey up the field.
Now Mahomes. Eluding the pressure right. And he slides to avoid the hit. The improv act there, good for 9. And now they'll be looking at a 3rd and short. 3rd and 1.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Nice.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
So important that you keep an opening drive going because you want to set the tempo right away. And you and I both know you can't set a tempo if you're punting the football away.
Yeah, maybe early. Don't want to be too over the top, but you're right. Big 3rd down conversion.
Who's hurt? Not one of my guys. Oh,
Long drive,
I don't know what button I just pressed.
cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field.
All right. Kelsey's looking nice. It looks like they want to smash me here. Maybe they'll drop into coverage.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down.
See, Kelsey can hold on to it. Sweet.
The Chiefs have got the passing game rolling a bit, and another 1st down. Pretty solid start for the rookie here on this first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
So they're operating in the red zone.
And, of course, this being his rookie year, they don't have any real, tape on him in the NFL, so they don't know, oh, this is one of the greatest quarterbacks ever. They're like, oh, he's doing okay. You know, this is funny.
Operating from the red zone now. Mahomes steps away to his left.
Block.
And he will score. Touchdown.
Not the way I wanted to do it, but it worked out.
Patrick Mahomes, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs take it right down and score on the opening drive. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game.
Was thinking, really considering getting the new Madden game, but some of the stuff I've read on it is talking about how it's going to feature a mode similar to like the NBA games or the Wrestling the Island, where you're an avatar and you can interact with an environment, which is cool. Right, but it might be full of things that I don't want to deal with. So we'll have to check it out.
And the Redskins there out to an early lead. Kirk Cousins, a first quarter touchdown pass in that one. Here's the Kansas City offense now as they get set to take over. And Charles, if the season ended today, and it's not going to, we still have December left.
More football.
We're only in November, but they would be a wild card team, and that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs, so they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
And before they can run another play, the clock hits triple zeros. And time is up on the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. EA Sports NFL Sunday returns following this.
Jaws. Baby Jaws is here.
Back now
What's up,
with
Show?
Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. And they've got it here with a first down.
You know, I'm just chilling, man. Enjoying my time. Dude, so where we're at freaking was pouring rain, and this morning, and then it started snowing like big time for a couple hours. And by the afternoon, you thought you would have drove through three states today because it was such a wild day. But we got to play in the snow, so that was awesome. I was looking forward to doing like a snowy day RPG or something like that. Yeah, get in there, baby. Yes. Injury? Who? We put a snowman in the freezer so he lived longer.
His first touchdown on the year.
Yeah.
Add on to their lead.
I think if
Wasn't a bad ball.
Defensive backs, they would say the corner route, take that out, make it illegal, because that is so hard to recognize and so hard to adjust, because your first move is to not get beat in the middle of the field, and that's how they move you first before they.
Yeah, that wasn't bad. So yeah, this is a wild day. This new game came out called Death Whisper or Death something. I don't know. It's a Souls-like deck building game, they called it, with art style similar to like Banner Saga, Hyperlight Drifter, kind of like that painty not water paint, but like it's hand drawn ish, but probably computer graphics, right? But I don't know if you know which kind of style I'm talking about. If you know any of those newer games. I want to say watercolors, but that's not even the right thing. Pastel? I don't know. I'm no artiste. Wilson's looking solid. Nope. I mean, if they want to give it to me. They just want to, like, let me have it. Oh, I think so, yeah, right? More like that. But not as clean. It looks more 16-bit, 8-bit, if that makes sense. It's an indie game. It's $20. You get on sale for $18 if you have PlayStation Plus. I was thinking about grabbing it. It was supposed to snow like yesterday, and we were going to have like this whole week of snow and be snowed in. I'm like, dude, I'm going to start a RPG of serious proportions here. And that would have been perfect because it's like a 20-hour game. And I don't know what the platinum looks like on it. We've been checking out this new dude, Dr. Grinder, if you want. He's a cool dude. He's on our sub list if you want to check him out. He does platinums, trophy stuff, playing Wukong right now. The Black Myth. Kind of like a Souls-like game. Get it! Go! Super chill dude. But yeah, he's making me want to get platinums. I retired, basically. I was trophy hunting. Wanted to get 100 platinums and 10,000 total trophies, and I made those goals last year, and I'm like, I'm good. But now he's lighting the fire, man. I need a touchdown.
His guys are off balance a little bit. How does he set up, and what does he plan for on the next play? Is there a tendency there he can lock in on and maybe set his defensive
like
call?
Any of these options.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. It's
Hit it.
Kelsey on the ground.
He's tweaking out through the field.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the tight end there. Now brings up a second and manageable.
Just found a hole in that zone. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Get in the zone, baby. Get in the zone. One at the one. Every time it's at the one. Do this shit on purpose. I know it.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look
out there. Oh, the intro, the opening cutscene on that is unreal. I was like, is this a movie? What's happening to me right now? Totally reminds me of DBZ a lot because I swear the guy is Super Saiyan. He's got to be. He's like Super Saiyan before we knew Super Saiyans.
Now a handoff here
Go.
to his running back. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. No gain on the play, and it's going to be.
I'm going to keep feeding him the ball.
They're right there at the one. No gain. Going at him.
Damn.
Thinking about going at it 4 straight times.
Get in there. Yeah, the ancient Saiyan.
He goes the wrong direction.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease.
They'll fucking make me hold the field goal. Do I go back for a third one? I'm giving it to him again.
This offense
I might audible.
today. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here.
Go! Punch it in. No! Oh, I wanted you to have the touchdown, man. Whatever. All right. Well, we got the field goal. When we get in that situation again, maybe they'll think we're going to run, and I'll just dump it. Touchdown. Then there's also this other game that I was maybe thinking about getting. It's on sale for $10. Gosh, what's the name of that? It's like Castle Legend Retold.
Scoreboard, they are in the 2nd up in Seattle, and the Redskins there out to an early lead.
It's kind of like a 2D action platformer. It's a
So now here are the Chiefs as
it's like a Russian game or some other.
And they had 3 points last time.
It wasn't American made.
Because they were well within range of scoring a
Oh,
touchdown. We'll
yes. I probably should have lobbed that one.
Go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point
kicker.
Exactly. You put it through the post. That's going to help him.
Good old kicker.
Time. But that offense, they're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that. I don't know about that. Super toe.
Super toe. Toe flick that. Are you getting back to Crystalis? I can never say that right. You were doing some kind of challenge? I missed that part. Oh, 2-minute warning. I could try to hike it, but dang it, I like that play.
2 minutes to go here in the first half. We're back to Arlington right after this timeout.
You know, I think one thing I wouldn't actually mind in these Madden games is like when you're watching the game, you see, I don't want to watch commercials, but some of the older Madden games would be like brought to you by Snickers or whatever. I haven't really seen that in any of these newer ones, but you know, they could be like, now going to our Ford GMC player or whatever of the day and show the move. Like they used to do that in these Madden games. I haven't really seen it as much in this year. Because there's a lot of good and there's a lot of bad in the older Maddens. And it's like, okay, yes, it has a lot of features and the franchise modes have some stuff we wish that were still in it today. But it's like the old tech. I mean, they can't do a ton with it. Like some of the stuff I want, they just can't give it to me. Oh, yeah. He's got the hands today.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15
oh, he needs one more yak.
Kansas City has a first down. Right after the turnover, they
oh, okay.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why.
So each person, were you doing like a relay, or were you all trying to play through it in one sitting or something? It's not a short game if you haven't played it in a while, right? I remember I played it last year. And I got lost so many damn times. And I played through it so many times as a kid, but that was forever ago. And I hadn't touched it since. Such a cool game, dude. Might have to hit.
Mahomes now on first down.
I wanted to hit Hill over here. Block for me.
And he's got some space here.
Dang.
Nice work to get 7
Oh, just play through it as you can. Okay, that's cool.
Well, he's proven real effective running the football. No one open.
I played it on the Switch store, Switch Online. It was on the Nintendo package. And it was cool. I would like to have played it probably on the Nintendo, but it was fine. I didn't really, it may be a little bit laggy. I didn't see anything too bad on it.
The chains here, 2nd and 3.
Yeah. There is some tricky shit in that game. Like, what the hell? It is longer than you remember for sure, because the same thing happened to me. I'm like, I'm going to beat this in 2 hours. I'll beat it in a couple hours, like Zelda. Oh, man. I'm not paying attention. We'll call the timeout. That's right. 2nd and 3, 2nd and 8. It's all good. Come on, man.
Set him back 5 yards.
Or is it going to put me right in the right spot for some China White? If you know what I'm talking about. Well, I hope you don't know, but maybe you know because you know, but like you don't know. But if you know and you don't know, like that's cool too. All right. It just sounds nice, but it's obviously terrible.
Mahomes gonna throw.
Dude.
Being chased out left.
No, slide.
11-yard pickup,
So
and it's enough for a Chiefs first
slide
down.
is like the same button as dive. And dive is terrible because you can fumble so bad on it.
Off in your head, it's time to go. Tuck it and get all you can.
Tuck it in, tuck it in. Okay, Kelsey, I'm liking you, but these guys want to cover you so bad.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Oh man, I should have put some heat. Some duck and run. Yeah.
Instead, second down.
Those throwing windows get a lot tighter near the end zone.
Yeah, they do.
And here's the thing. You already probably have 3 points in your hip pocket. You force a throw here and give up an interception.
I know, Charles. I know.
Especially tough in the
Tell me about it.
of the field where he threw that one.
It was open until it wasn't. I should have put some more sauce on there. Let's try again.
Mahomes will try again on second.
No, he's waiting for me there. Oh, shit. I did exactly what he talked about. Fuck. Don't pick six me. No. Oh, the worst. The worst. Oh, man. That sucks. And he just tucked and ran on me there. Yeah, well, maybe I can score in the last few seconds here. I'm just going to air it out. All right. Yeah, don't give me any of that. He was. Like, why? How do you know I was going to throw it there? Shenanigans. I'm just going to hit Hill on a burner. Oh, why is he not over there? Where's my guy? Did he get hurt? Oh, that's stupid. None of my good guys are in here.
Just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And some room to roam now. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know there's some really
There's my guy.
upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
What the?
Into a double team and it's intercepted.
Oh, my goodness. That is not what I need. I don't even know what he was doing throwing that there. That was outrageous. Definitely not good for my confidence. Oh, boy, they could score with that. What the hell was that guy? Schmizniak. That was funny, dude. Okay, I think we got a pick six on ourselves there, maybe. Went up some points. I don't even know what's happening. Dez Bryant. I feel like he was a falling star. I don't think he did a great job. I mean, he had a lot of hype, but Zeke is the same with this whole Cowboys team. I think they tried to rebuild him as the 90s team with Emmett, Irving, and Aikman. I just don't think they lived up to that hype.
And the Chiefs now getting set to go.
What?
This is sort of what you
Why?
would call the put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way.
Another
and I
flag.
think that they
No!
call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
No way, Dragon Blaze. That sounds rad, dude.
Yeah, they're teetering right
I mean, two of my favorite things, Dragon and Blaze. Like, put them in the same place. That sounds awesome. Wow. I'm in so much trouble right here.
In his own end zone, it's
Oh, shit. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no.
It would have been his second pick
Okay.
of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
I probably should have just run it here. No, Dragon. That's my name. Dragon. That's a good one.
Not the start to the game he wanted, like you said.
I'll get there. Yeah. I need another burst like that.
Right around the 13. He'll wind up getting 11 on that one, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Look, the
Yo,
first down
baby, what's
marker is
up,
out
man?
there, but sometimes it's hard to
I
find
know,
for an offense
Mahomes.
when
He's
they're in a
just
long
airing him
yardage
out there.
situation, which
Worry
usually
about
means throw
him.
the football. In this case, they went against the tendency and ran
I
it,
have more
and boy,
picks
the
than
reward
touchdowns.
was
That's
there.
okay.
A big,
I'm a rookie.
big pickup.
It's
And
my
guess what?
first
It's gonna be
day.
key and very short in order to try and pick up a first down.
And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
I don't want to keep running, but I'm terrified to throw another interception.
Because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones,
That's right.
got guys that play in harmony, in sync.
Let's go. In sync, yes.
Done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Now I need to hear some in sync. Okay, Kelsey, how you doing? They're dropping me into double over there. How are there? It seems like there's more defenders than I have players. Like, how is that possible? They're literally just forcing me to run. I hate this. I do not like running as the quarterback.
The coverage may be too good that time.
There was more guys out there. You know, like in Tech Mobile, how guys just run off the bench into the field to tackle. You're like, where did those guys come from? They weren't on the field. That's not fair. What's happening right here? Like they're pulling their whole line. But if I run, they've got 8 in the box somehow. Or they just arm tackle me with this guy being double blocked. He's, nah, finger tackle you, bro. Look at that. Oh, yeah, double block. Double block in there, but that guy still got me. Get the fuck out of here. What is this? Leaves the man. Look at that. Thornton is like, I don't give a fuck. You're mine.
Left for the offense. It's 2nd down. Now they'll switch it up here.
I think he gets some completions. How are you not getting the first down?
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
Like, you want to take the home run shot every time, but
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
All right, man. Thank you. Thanks for stopping in. I'm just enjoying playing the season, having a good time. So
with this drive, because when you see that type of a run,
I'll be here.
The defense getting a little bit tired,
and that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
Kelsey.
Now a play fake here on 1st down.
Yeah, thanks, man. Not again. Oh my gosh, he gets injured every game. Freaking peanut brittle boy over here. He was out for 6 weeks last time or some shit. Throwing a guys like I've never heard of. Probably just made him up for the game. Nonsense. And we'll have to check the tape on that. Tell him the injury will be.
Throwing on 1st down is Mahomes. That's out to Hill, right side complete.
There it is.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 more yards there and another 1st down.
He gets his first catch there, but all in all, when you're talking about the #1 receiver in the NFL coming into this game, and we're just talking about the first catch there, I think they're doing a nice job of bottling him up.
Yeah, they are. And get Hill in more. Again, he's the only guy I had. The only named receiver I had because everyone was hurt. I need to maybe change my playbook. They don't have the stuff I'm used to, or at least they're not letting me call it.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes.
Oh my God, my own guy tripped me. I'm not even down yet, technically. What the fuck was that? Oh shit. Did you see that? Let's see if they show us a replay on that. He's playing like he was tackled, and then he got up and ran for it. Oh, they're not going to show it. Come on. That was too good.
Play after play after play on this long drive.
Wow. That's some wonky business. My own guy trips me. They don't realize that nobody touched me somehow, so I didn't get called down.
And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
We talked about this last time. He was run. So now I'm going to just do a little out right here.
Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. Here's Mahomes to throw.
Damn it. It covered me everywhere. No.
Blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6.
Come on. So yeah, after I finish up this, I'm going to play. I'm really interested to see what happens after this season. I have not ever played like a full season in the superstar mode that I'm in. And I haven't played a multi-year franchise since back on like PlayStation 2. So I'll play a franchise, like win the Super Bowl and then not play anymore. Because a lot of time what'll happen is your players will just get so bad because I don't play long enough quarters or I don't get them enough touches or whatever the case is. So I've been looking for that year that doesn't do that to me so that I can really just put together a franchise. And one of the things I've been looking at is, where am I? What the fuck? Halfback stretch, sure.
And out come the Chiefs now. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right.
That guy was still on the ground and he made the tackle. Come on. I was gone.
Remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
Yeah, I'm really landing on this being probably the best of the newer Maddens to play.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs.
It offers the RPG elements like I showed you with the player progression, and it has most of the new features of stuff, at least for the next 5 years of Madden, 3, 4, 5 years of Madden.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
Oh, wow. I was going to throw it, but...
Oh, some strong running. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Might as well bust out one more. What time is it? 6:30? Yeah, maybe I'll play one more game, see where we're at.
On 2nd down, here's Mahomes.
No. Oh man. Yeah, my favorite target.
And it's 3rd and short.
I know that interception was dropped, and it would have been their 3rd of the game, and I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they've missed a golden opportunity.
And it's complete to Kelsey.
2 TDs? Oh, wow. I need to throw a touchdown.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City first.
I don't like any of those. And tight end drive, why not?
The next snap coming inside the red zone here. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right.
Slide. Slide, damn it. Who's hurt?
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
Wow, they're bottling me up. Yes. That's what's going down.
Touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. They were still throwing with a comfortable lead here late, and now that lead even more comfortable.
And your first thought is there bad blood that went into this one ahead of time, that maybe they're seeking some revenge, or they just don't like them?
No, I just need to get some extra yards and stuff. These are those games where I need to make that happen. And again, this is why it comes down to doing shorter quarters as well, because sometimes I feel like in a game like this, it's taking, I don't know, that first game might have went a little faster. But because I've been on offense so much, the quarters are taking a little bit longer. But sometimes 7 minutes doesn't feel like enough. Sometimes it feels like too much. But I think that's probably, it's a little less than half of the actual time, which would be 15 minutes. But, you know, there'll be times where I'll give them the ball in the second quarter and I won't see it again until the third quarter. So I don't exactly know. We're trying to find that balance.
Offense now making their way back onto the field. They built up that lead at intermission, and they're just continuing to pour it on right now, aren't they?
Locked into a really good groove right now. I don't know if it's just the play calling. I know
Oh
the
my gosh,
execution
who?
is really, really sharp right now, and all the playmakers are doing exactly what you expect.
Oh, it's
They're
but
making plays.
Spencer
And
Ware?
right now, defense has no answer.
Oh,
and no
wow.
chance of catching up.
Yeah,
I don't even know who that is.
Anywhere for a stop defensively. Now West.
There we go. Run the ball. See West.
36. 7 yards there. Good enough.
Take that.
Sticks. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. They'll run again here with West. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
You know, and I'd like to see how the progression, not only with the players, but the league. Like, what happens to the league? Where do other players go? Do they stay on the same teams till they retire? Is there a lot of movement in the league? Is it really something that you need to play? Because Superstar mode is like a single-player franchise mode, where if you do franchise, I almost want to say you need to do that with more than one player, or do more than one team, because then you got all these options you could do. The AI just might not be good enough to make it interesting. I don't know. That's something I would like to see from Madden in the future, is more single player accessibility to these multi-format and multi-franchise years, because I like that and I wouldn't mind playing it. I don't want to play online and have to go PvP with other people. That's not very fun for me. I wouldn't mind doing that though, so whereas like the player versus player matchups are simmed. So if you're in a league with like 2 people, anytime you would play, it would be simulated. So it's going to be more about how you've managed your team, how you've developed your players, and then luck, right? Because in this mode, it says stats are king. Player rating is king in the sim mode, where competition is 6 skills. And arcade is just... Oh, man. Arcade is like action, action, action. Big plays, big this. Oh, 3rd and 1, and I take the frickin' delay. Well, that was stupid. I've had some dumb penalties in this. Still 3rd down. What are you looking for, boss?
The Chiefs on 3rd.
You don't know? You just coming over here, just making me get delay of games. You get out of here. Trying to get my Madden games? He's been after my Madden games. Nice moves, bro. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, she's got chocolate all over her face.
That one good for 12 yards into Kansas City.
Nice, Kelsey.
He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
Oh, nice. They're actually going to give me some passes. I'm not loving these. Let's go with
And
this.
now the offense operates in the red zone. Mahomes going to throw it here.
What the? What was
He's going to
that?
let it go deep for the end zone.
What was
So
that
he took
shit?
a shot on first down, but
I'm trying to lob it. Oh, I hit the wrong
I know
button.
our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete.
I was just actually trying to lob it,
Now, by the way, in Santa
but
Clara,
instead I hit
and
some
the
weird
Cardinals
pass
scoring
control
again.
button
They've
that I
got
wasn't
that one
aware
in
of.
cruise control. Drew Stanton, he was the story there with 4 touchdown passes. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Get in, baby.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill.
Sometimes you got to
with
bullet
his
it.
second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the
Number one
Chiefs add on to
receiver.
their lead.
That is a giant bowl of
I'm getting
popcorn.
a laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is not happy about this score this late, not necessary. But this is Madden, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing in this game, there are no feelings
Exactly.
there.
They don't have to face the guy. Well, they might if they're in the same room going head to head. But
But that's about
Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Yeah, they don't have feelings. They're video game people. All right.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Chiefs, the win will help them keep pace in the playoff race as they move to 6-3 on the year. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for Dallas, they fall 2 games under 500 now at 3-5. And they'll try to turn it around next week as they head to Atlanta for a matchup with the Falcons. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everybody.
Waddle myself. All right. I'm wedding singer for you. Upgrades. I can't quite buy it, so I got to do like one more game. 2 cookies? What? For me? There's not carrots in these, are there? I hope not. What kind of person would put carrots in a cookie? Devil, that's all right. 90%, 75% of passes. So yeah, I'm one. I need to. Let's just hopefully I can get the upgrade after one more game. What are we looking at here? I'm going to press for one more. New York Giants, the New York Football Giants. Let's go. Let's take a look at the league standings real quick to see where we're at. So Denver's been keeping pace. We beat them, and it looks like they maybe dropped one more game. So we're tied. But we have the tiebreaker and beat the Raiders and the Chargers. So I don't know what their score looks like against them. But we'll be playing to the bye week. So when we come back, we'll have week 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Basically like 5-6 more weeks if we're winning. That way we get to sit down that last game and then get the bye and go into the playoffs and stuff. So that won't be too bad. See if we can't win the Super Bowl. I know we're talking the playoffs and it's still mid-season, but got the number one seed so far. Can't hurt. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna eat some cookies. Baked cookies.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. It's game time, and no doubt this fella's ready to go. Time for him to add to those passing stats and hopefully add a win to their record, too. It's the Chiefs going up against the Giants.
All right, Larry, thanks. We are across the Hudson from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. This the scene just before we came on air. This New York crowd fired up by the arrival of their G-men as they burst from the locker room. They're ready to go as the Giants get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Alongside my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And, Charles, you take a look at this Giants ball club. They were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams.
Oh yeah, that was delicious. Found these clearance. After the holidays, they clearance out their baked goods section. I'm running the same play on opening every game. Let's see if they figure it out. Usually the mix is probably $2.50, $3. We got it for like 60 cents, man. Can't beat that. There you go.
And he'll get this one up to the 26. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on first down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was
Hit him
no
with that
room to
draw.
run. Second down
Get him off
following the
guard.
run.
Yeah, baby. Follow that big boy. Oh, the draw worked. What? Where are you going? Give me the first down. Thank you. Jeez. You would have just kept running.
That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism
they did.
of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only they're controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the second and the third levels. Get to linebacker spot,
Nice.
secondary spot.
Putting holes in it.
Downfield with their blocking, which helps keep the running back clean.
They'll try to continue that trend here this afternoon. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pounding the rock. That's what I'm talking about. Trust in the AI. That's what makes part of this mode so fun for me, is that I'm just doing the quarterback. Everybody else has to do their own thing. And it's also allowing me to kind of just enjoy it a little more. Usually if you play both sides of the ball, all that stuff, every snap, it's a bit much, calling every defense, doing all that special team stuff.
That he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on
It can
that,
get
there was a little
exhausting.
bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end.
3rd and 1. Let's run it.
Now 3rd down, less than a yard.
Shoot it.
Now, this This is Charkandrick West. And he's got
There we
the
go.
first
Wasn't my
down
other guy
yardage as he
hurt?
takes it down to the 49. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new
Just gonna
set
give
of
it back,
downs.
dude. We're just
So they
marching
pick
on
up
the
first
ground.
down
How can
after
I
the run,
not?
and now they approach
Let's
for
wear
a
these
fresh
fuckers
set.
out. Let's put them on skates and let's go.
On the ground, it's West again.
There we go, West. I'm liking this West guy.
Call it a gain
He's
of
doing
4 on
good.
first, and that'll make it second down. Good job there keeping him to a short gain. Of course, he's coming off a really terrific performance.
Oh, here comes
NFC
Ware.
Defensive Player of the Week.
And I know people get caught up in, well, if you're the reigning defensive player of the week, you must have made a bunch of spectacular plays.
Hit a brick
Like you
wall.
mixed in a few of those.
Sorry, Ware. Welcome back.
Keep him to short gains, make the fundamental tackle. Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the
No
backfield.
doubt.
Probably fortunate
Wilson, huh?
he's able to hold on to the football.
He's rushing me. He's
Mahomes
going
now
back.
to throw.
Get that first down, baby. Yes.
Gets by him, and now a little
That's what we're
down.
talking about.
He's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down. Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field, I take my shot at the end zone, because the closer
Like those
you
runs.
get
I'm gonna do a power.
to the end zone, the field gets condensed.
Oh, I missed Oakland's score. Oh, Philly and Dallas are playing later. That's a big one because I need Philly to lose. Atlanta's playing later. We must be playing the early game or something. Wow, Pittsburgh 8-2. Watch out for them. Yeah, boy.
And not much running room. Down to the 32. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That was a really nice play, be able to stack that one up. When they get back in the huddle, he's got to tell his guys up front, great job. They kept people off of him, allowed him to run free, and make the hit on the runner.
Filled the gap nicely, kept him to just a
Shit. I waited too long for Kelsey.
Down he goes.
Well, that's right. That's what you get. I got the Spikes armor on, so he's taking damage when he tackles me. That's right. Back spasms. He'll be okay.
We'll get an update when we return.
3rd and 18. Good God.
Gonna need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company.
I just don't even know where to go. They're all over me. Kelsey's not going deep enough. Maybe I'll put him on a hot route. Oh, they're on it.
Looking from the gun, Mahomes.
Yeah. Oh, you're kidding me.
Through the contact. Incomplete.
That's what I needed, bud. Field goal, maybe. That's pretty far. Missed it. 58-yarder. Yeah, I buy that. Oh, man. Put a stop to these guys here. 2nd and 5. Incomplete. That's what we need. Eli, just being Eli. 14-yard by Sterling Shepard. Come on. Penalty against the defense. Wow. Touchdown run. Oh, man. Okay, let's go.
Now the Chiefs offense, they get
Oh,
ready
man.
to head
You do
on
not
the
need to
field.
lose this game to the
And, you know,
G-Men.
certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division. Looking good, looking to be a...
Wow.
Can't get away, and
That
down
is
he
so
goes.
bad.
Olivier Vernon in
Jeez.
there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for
Maybe I
him
should have
on
stopped
the
playing
year.
after 2 wins. I gotta really do something here. Oh, that scared me. I'm like, great, another penalty.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of the football as we begin the second quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out. Now Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball
Sure
had
was.
to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Throwing now is Mahomes.
Pick.
Now that'll be
Damn.
tipped and intercepted.
That was like a
He's picked
punt,
off
I
at
guess.
his own 46, and they'll set up.
Not doing well this turn. I gotta turn this around. G-Men. Crushing me. Need to stop. Oh, wow. Gonna talk trash about Eli Manning. And okay. Alright. Well, we got no time No time for messing around here. Don't like that play either.
We remind you that later tonight we'll have a couple of NFC East rivals squaring off, the Eagles and the Cowboys from Big D.
Or Arlington. Got to make sure we get it right.
To be more precise there in the Metroplex. Then tomorrow night, Week 11, we'll wrap up with a playoff rematch from the division. He's got it.
That's what's up. Just got to get lucky because I totally messed that pass up. I held the lob to lob it, and it like didn't pass, and then this looks so nice. I just bombing it. That wasn't a great replay there. Some of these replays they do are awesome with the arc. Not going to show it. Yeah, that's a big play, all right. ODB. I think we've already played the Giants once this year, which is weird, right? Should we only play them once? Maybe that was something else I did. Holy crap, we need to stop. Incomplete. Second quarter. Oh man, OBJ. He's crushing us. 2nd and 6. We need to stop right here, guys. No field goals. Oh wow. How about a turnover? Pass dropped. I mean, they're in field goal range, which is bad for me. We're not even thinking about field goals. These guys are just crushing it. Okay, it looks like we might have got a turnover. So that's good. Where am I at on the 22? I don't like any of these calls right here. Am I running out of time? Yes, I am. I don't really want to call a timeout. I love this play.
On the field. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
No, I knew that was going to be bad.
Whether it's on your grease board, right?
Yeah, that's going to be the last play of the half.
That's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. A reminder coming up at halftime. Larry Ridley will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before that. Dancing to his left. Now he'll
no.
go on the run.
Why? Oh, I should have stopped and set my feet. That was so bad.
This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Oh my goodness.
One thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after him. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Nice play for Kansas City, picking up the first 18 yards that time.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football.
That linebacker was breaking the other direction. That's some good awareness right there. Some amazing awareness.
There on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes.
I passed it to X. Wow. JPP. Oh, you know what? I don't know how I'm going to get the first down here. Needed a score.
Following the sack for Mahomes and company.
Gonna double the outside, yeah.
Now here's Mahomes.
Come on, Kelsey.
And he'll get it out to midfield. Let's see, yeah, they'll spot it.
Should have at least got the go for it. Got some time. Is that a fumble? I can never tell where the damn ball's at.
Last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this.
Shit.
Coming and he's taken down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Now Mahomes throwing on 2nd down. That is caught inside.
Big guy better get in there. Hell yeah.
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelce, as the first half is winding down. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game.
It's like you really have
And a
to
little
pass.
time left on the clock, so on the other side.
You really have to put the ball where they're going to be able to get it. The defenders aren't going to be able to trick step you and knock the ball out or pick it off. This is some... I'm not playing on all Madden, but I don't know if it's because of the simulation angle of it. Some of this stuff is so unfair. Come on, stop him. Pass dropped. Okay. Punt situation.
So
Go back to the ground game.
Ready for their first reps in half number 2.
Get out of here with the win. I've had to do some passing I didn't want to do. They're going to come down on. They're not letting me run now.
What adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side?
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They'll set up the throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
I don't know what's going on. Why these guys are sacking the shit out of me, or what is happening? They got every receiver's covered, and they got two people crushing me.
Absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
What the fuck? Like, is that not the pass modifier in this? I don't know what's going on. That was supposed to be a lob. I thought I figured out the lob pass. Might actually need to check that in the controls. It's doing this weird quarterback vision stuff. Oh. This will be a touchdown. Okay, first down anyway. Fucking Eli Manning rushing it like a champ in there. Oh, that's why. High-low pass modifier. So they changed it. Whatever I was playing, the lob was L2. Oh, so whatever that target passing stuff is messing me up. High-low pass modifier. So, that's a thing. Well, that's bad.
And now here comes Kansas City. And following the interception, just
it might be L1. And I don't know which L1 tap, double tap, hold.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. It's just going to be loose with
what the
football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
That linebacker is just all over me.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
Probably good to get a completion.
And it sets up a third down. Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Throwing is Mahomes on third.
Oh, golly. Oh, boy. That's bad. They could score again and put this completely out of range for me. And that's just it. You mess up at all, and they just make the game unreachable. Need to stop. We got a 2-yard reception on 3rd and 2, of course. Big reception. 4-yard rush. They're just chipping away. They can't be stopped. The penalty, the holding will be helpful if we can capitalize. 3-yard reception. 2nd 17, 5-yard rush. I didn't enough. Puts them in 3rd and 11 or something. 3rd and 12. 28-yard reception on 3rd and 12. I mean, I have no choice but to come out here and start flinging the ball again, and they're just not letting me get anything. I mean, the game's basically over. Down 2 scores. Like,
and now
sometimes that's just what goes down.
And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before, realize it hasn't worked
Go to
so
something
well,
else.
and maybe you try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players. And maybe
See, he
try
was
and get
open,
something
but that
big
guy
and get
closed
things
so
going in the
quick, it didn't
excitement area.
matter, and I even
Hot
bullet past
straight.
that.
A collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
I have to just get so lucky. There's no time to run offense. It takes so long to dink and dunk down the field.
Mahomes will try again on second down.
Oh my gosh, I hit the wrong receiver, but that's okay. It worked out.
On him and he pulls it in.
Okay.
23 yards on the play.
2 TDs, 2
Fourth
interceptions.
quarter, every drive's so critical, and you figure may only get one more shot after this, so a
Yeah,
touchdown's
if we're
imperative on this
lucky,
drive.
the way they've been marching down the field.
In play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
How?
Incomplete.
Grabbed him by the shoulders.
He was looking again for Kelsey there on that play, and now it's second down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, fourth quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. And going deep for Hill.
Shit.
And he's going to be intercepted a third time.
And just like that.
Adams. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, it's over. Even with a defensive stop right here, which I'm not going to get. And they're just going to go score again. Wow.
So now here are the Chiefs as their offense makes their way back out onto the field. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And going deep for Hill. And that one falls in.
Come on, give me the play.
Position there, but he couldn't hold on and it's second down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there, hope that your guy can make a play.
That's exactly what it is.
But if not, maybe you get a pass interference call. And you know in the NFL, that's a spot foul. You get all of that yardage. That would be a big play.
It's a gain of 5 on the play, and they're going to have a third down. Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back.
Never good going into a bye week with a loss. I mean, that's not great.
Find a late score. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. He can run for it, and he will. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down.
Now that definitely hurts because the mindset is getting a 3 and out there, and they don't get it done. They give up the scramble and a pickup for a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. Complete, the tight end Kelsey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. A gain of 6
With a loss, I don't
first.
think I'll get enough points
The big lead defensively
to do what I wanted
Well,
to do with the
that
upgrade.
underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Looking to throw. And his pass is intercepted.
Wow.
For the 4th time today.
Wow.
Picked off at the 30.
Oh, man.
And they have possession, and they have it.
That is just like, Kelsey was in position for that. That's dumb.
And Charles, I think
What a waste. Oh my gosh. So because I lost, I'm like one game away from getting that upgrade. So let's go. Bills 5-5 at Arrowhead. I gotta get this. I might be skipping ahead a little bit on some of these cutscenes. I usually like to enjoy it, right? But I'm gonna skip a lot of this stuff. I don't need to hear about how terrible I did last week or any of those other things. So we're just gonna fly right into the game and maybe we'll see.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley. Welcome to the NFL on EA Sports. As the season nears its end, a berth in the postseason is the goal. And this man knows the responsibility for getting them there lies mostly with him and with his ability to guide through offense flawlessly in this game. It's the Bills going up against the Chiefs.
All right, Larry, from one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City.
Yeah, boy, let's play. So what do I got to do to beat these guys? Sack, yes. My defense has not been great. What do I got to do? Do I run inside zone for my first play on every game and see if it matters? I feel like they've caught on to my first play. Maybe I need to come out with some play action.
It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
It was. So maybe stop calling that on the first play of every game.
On that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Mahomes to throw on second down. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first
Yeah,
down.
boy. You'll see.
The numbers for Travis Kelce
inside
last
zone.
week. 6 catches, 89 yards.
And most teams mark down big plays as ones that gain 10 yards or more. He certainly has big playability.
Oh, get there. Look. Whew. Just got twisted like a towel right there. You see that?
The 47-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
To run the ball. Oh, he's waiting for me. Can I blast those guys out of the hole? I hope so. Yes. Nice blocks.
Taken down at the 44-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but
Go back to the zone. Zone run. They can never see it coming until they do.
Distance allowing offenses to expand their playbook. Well, second and 2.
We broke off that block real nice. Still got 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sees the short yardage runs and goes to one of those. Well, he was looking for some running.
Draw.
There wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple of yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
They'll run it with Webb.
Yes, the draw play works every now and again.
To their 30-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's
Back to the zone on first down. He's to the right this time.
I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost. You can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius.
Get through.
But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to
Blunt
find him,
dive. I love it when
around
they give me
people
that one.
see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
Now a handoff.
You got to break free. Damn you.
He'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line.
Yeah, you will. Do I
No
go?
gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
For the Casey China.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4.
Kelsey's looking spicy, but I got to go for this other guy, which is circle, I think. I hate when the receivers go off the screen. Oh, no, I want it. Yes. Oh, thank you, Kelsey, for holding on to that.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened
Wham.
last week to really hurt their performance.
You know what happened, Charles Davis. You guys put the Madden curse on me. Guy boxed me. Nice block, but he got through. Blocked him, but he got through. And he's hurt.
That to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride.
Oh, my
in their
God.
performance.
Kelsey's hurt again. What is with this guy? He's eating his Wheaties.
Here's Mahomes to throw.
That's how you do it. I saw that guy drop over here. Doesn't always work, though, because a lot of the time they'll Tim Tebow in it. Getting the Tebow action? Is he still the #1 receiver in the league? I hope so. Not in catches, but yards and touchdowns, probably. Inside zone to the
And
left
here
every
comes
time.
Kansas City.
The
It's
ball
a quick
back.
turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
That 95 is a beast. Staying away from that guy.
Be aggressive.
Be aggressive. Take your shot right here.
That's
You
going to go
guys
for
are trying
loss
to
of a
trick me.
yard, and it'll be second down.
I almost never run the ball outside. I find it to not work very good, at least for me. I don't like any of these plays. Ugh.
And the
Got the
offense
run to the
behind
right.
the chains here, a touch on 2nd and 11.
All right, Escobar. Harris is looking okay as an outlet man. Oh, whew. Saved by the quarter.
Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin as the Chiefs in possession of
Tight
the
end
football
drive, one of my
as
faves.
we begin the second quarter. But they face a 2nd and long to start things out.
You really want me to go to Hill again? You're going to play him that close? We'll see. He got over the top. Safety helped this time, though.
Being chased out left.
Block.
Room here to run.
Ooh, took a hit.
Out of bounds, down inside the 15.
You know, you guys, maybe that's what I messed up with last week, is I didn't scramble enough.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Mahomes now on first down. And that is caught for the touchdown, Kansas City.
Got to play me to the outside.
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Now he's having a nice little first half for your partner.
And it's a first half.
Yeah, boy, that's what we need. Let's get the ball back and put these guys on some skates. Tyrod Taylor. What happened to that guy? I feel like he should have been more successful. Are you guys done with that? Split over there? Oh. Sean McCoy. That's right. He was on the Bills for a minute, huh? Let's go. Field goal. Second and goal. They're getting closer. 3rd and goal. Push him back. Ooh, for a touchdown on 3rd and goal. A 2-yard run. I don't like it.
Well, if you haven't gotten enough football this Thanksgiving weekend, there's still more to come. Tonight,
Yes.
you're pumped up. It's 2 of the most storied franchises in NFL history doing battle.
Oh, no. Probably better I didn't get that thrown.
Jerry Hughes in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
And he's going to be out of bounds at the 30.
Yeah, linebacker kind of glitched because he was trying to go into coverage, so he didn't see me. He'd actually close on me. He should have seen that coming. He came after me.
Big play. Let's see if they
Had that
catch
whole
their
wide
defense
open
maybe
field
on
over
their
there.
heels. On first down, Mahomes. Throw left side, complete. It's Harris. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of 6 there on first.
We're running away from
Nice rhythm
95
throw there
unless
on
he sinks
first
over
down. He
there.
located his tight end, made it
Right
nice,
in the
easy
middle.
pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two.
Put a double
Wasn't
block
able
on
to
there.
do
Oh,
that
wow.
It's still
Come
good
on,
yardage.
man.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2.
Needed that to
the
go further.
46.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
Well, Harris,
He's been able to
maybe I'll
get
hit Hill
anything
coming across.
going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. Mahomes looks to throw on 3rd down. He is going to find Hill here. And able to pick up the first across midfield to the 47. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
I gotta stop running this. Jeez. They picked up the blocks that time, though. Alright.
He'll get about 4 here.
Should have waited 2 more seconds to drill that down, but that's okay.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that
Love
in
the
mind.
read
They
option.
want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over
Wanted
the
to
top.
do like a toss, but this playbook is pretty limited. Maybe because I'm a rookie, or it's the playbook I'm running. I might need to look into that.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that's a big collision. He's knocked backward as they will mark him down. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
Yeah, if you skip a lot of the to-do, you can play through these games a lot faster. Been doing 10 minutes, so I might be able to complete the whole game in about 20, 30 minutes instead of like 40.
The highlights and analysis of this first half of play
Wilson
from our
looking at it.
studios in Orlando. Back to throw. Buying time to his left.
Are you kidding me? And the guy picks in pick sixes of all things. Okay, now I'm just like fired up.
And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo.
That was like such utter garbage. Like that's the kind of stuff that makes you want to destroy the game. Yeah. Suppose it was a dangerous throw to the outside with two of my guys over there, and that guy is the one that makes the catch.
And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly
bothered
what you're
me.
supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
He'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Hill. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this in.
Who got hurt?
Territory across the 40. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense.
Tyreek Hill injured. I got Conley, Chesson, Escobar, and who the hell that guy is over that way, and I got my running back. Great.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes.
Why would you go in that way? What? Oh my God! Keep going straight.
Picked off by Preston Brown, the linebacker.
Wow. Let me turn into double coverage. Oh my God. That was so bad. Yeah, he was till he got hurt. Of course they scored. And now I got to come back with 21. I got no Tyreek, no freaking Kelsey. Nope, right to that guy. I don't know what the hell's going on. That's not the play that I'm throwing. Wow. Yeah. Fucking Sam. Okay. Well, as long as they don't get another touchdown here, it looks like they did. Okay, I got no time, no bombs. Go for the Hail Mary. Maybe somebody can catch it. Yeah.
Try to shake off the interception from the last.
I'll just take a sack. That was the worst thing.
So we've reached halftime with a. There you have it. Halftime.
It was just like errant throw 2 times. Like the one guy runs into fucking double coverage when he's wide open. He dips into. It wasn't even his route. And then that last one, I don't know what the hell that was about. It was supposed to hit him in the seam, but he threw it more to the left. Maybe I wasn't set.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Forced out to his left.
Block for me. Oh, probably shouldn't have took that hit. I'm going to have to run it out.
He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Flush to his right. And he gets this.
He's so slow. See how slow he was? He got the first down. I think my my backup running back is hurt too.
Offensively, they like their situation, so they tried to take a shot downfield, but no one was open. So it was tuck it in run time, and he picks up a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And some space here.
Ooh, I'm going to get myself hurt. That's all there is to it.
At the 48. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down.
I got 10 yards, but I didn't get enough for a 1st down. That's weird. All right.
They go play action. Now
Holding though. Cool. Cool.
with it over the middle.
Oh my
And
god.
he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
This is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. It's like they want you not to win certain games, I guess.
That's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating? The guys who just gave up that play.
I was in the wrong way.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He gets it complete to
That's
him.
all right. I'll take the first down.
And he takes this one all the way across midfield into enemy territory down to the 40-yard line.
This went downhill fast. I was up 14-0. Marching down the field. Pick six.
So
Pick. Like 4 picks. Everybody's injured.
And reading your keys, you always hear about that, and having your eyes in the right place. Sometimes your eyes can fool you.
2 guys following that guy. Somehow he just drops that.
Able to dump it over the top to him. He couldn't quite hold it.
Yeah.
Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
It so is. It's rigged. 100%.
Mahomes now to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's going to be out
I
of
do.
bounds
I got some
down
time, but
inside
I haven't.
the 20.
I was crushing it, and then I couldn't get anything done.
Good for 24 yards.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield.
Gotta win this
I got the
game,
sense
too.
that maybe
Big time.
The run would set up for him, and he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise
Fucking
with
Sherman,
it.
my fullback, is running a route on this one. Great. I'm going to hit him.
Back to the air on second down. It's Mahomes.
Dude, those guys are so... Those defenders are so fast. I watched that linebacker cover 3 people right there. It's not humanly possible.
Pick up, and that'll lead to a third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. And that's caught by Thomas for a Kansas City touchdown.
Damn.
DeAnthony Thomas.
That was hard work. And I still down. I'd have to score 3 more times. I need a defensive something. If Buffalo scores at all, I'm kind of screwed. 2nd and 8, 3rd and 4, 1st and 10. Hey, I got the ball back. I got no time for running. My best receiver on the field right now is my running back.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. He's got
He's
it. Escobar.
Blasted him.
A big hit. Knocked down sideways at the 22-yard line.
It's vitally important to wrap him up immediately because if you let that big guy get a head of steam up, boy, then you've got real trouble trying to get him down.
But they're able to hold him to his short
I need that
gain
guy to
on
break
first
free.
down. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and that's going to lead to a third down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game
dropped
even
it.
begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want
I had a
to be
feeling that
aware of
fucking
him.
guy was going to drop that. They wide open, right in his hands, dropping the ball. And they're going to score. Right. So, you know, it's just, what are you supposed to do? Not throw 3 picks? And how the hell am I supposed to do that? Oh, wow. He just grabbed it. Didn't see that guy. Well, I guess it doesn't matter.
They have the football and will take over.
Jeez.
And
It's like, when will it stop?
And last time one-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it, and I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because
Look at that guy covered me and went out and covered my wide open receiver. The Robo. Yeah.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your
It's wild how insane they are. Just watch some of these defenders. They're out of control.
Now Mahomes throwing on second down. And he hits his tight end.
I'm surprised I got held on to it.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Nice play for Kansas City.
I could try, but he's slow.
That's why defensive coaches preach swarming to the football. It's usually going to take more than one guy to get that big man down.
And it did right there. Multiple broken tackles, but they eventually get him down. Now Mahomes. Caught here by
Oh, shit.
And heavy contact. He is.
Yeah, I don't want to get him hurt.
Right at the 45.
100%. Oh, shoot. I hit the wrong button.
It's second down.
Okay, who's Wilson? He looks tiny for a receiver.
Mahomes to throw on second down.
Yeah, he just got smacked.
It's incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception. Wow.
Thanks. Thanks a lot.
You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage.
Yeah, it was.
No pick, just incomplete that time.
And what was that pass?
Made the ball roam free and brings up
I'll say injury. He got injured. We're going for it, though. I like it. Okay.
A critical one here if they're going to have any shot at this thing. So they'll go for it on fourth down.
I don't have a single starting receiver in the game. Even counting the tight end. Didn't get the stick. Did they give it to me? Oh, nope. They didn't give it to me. Oh, well. All right. Well, that is not what I was looking for. I can't remember. If I lost 3 in a row, it's bad. At least we didn't score again. All right. Well, we did that one a little faster by skipping some stuff, so. I can't. Yeah, long shot. There it is. We were talking about that. That's a cool mode. I was maybe thinking about streaming something else tonight, but I think I'll just stick with Madden. Oh, do I have enough? Yes. Okay. So, and this could be what's also hurting me. I haven't been doing any development because I wanted to get this right here. So let's see what it does. So you can buy quick development. Oh, you can buy superstar development as well. So, but I think we're gonna have to start upgrading some other thing. But what's cool about that, like I said, that you get not only can you choose where your points go. Where in the newer ones it's more of a loadout or a archetype. This one you have a little bit more freedom, and you also can choose which ones of these you want to do here. So I should probably get some of this clutch stuff here balanced. I mean, less penalties. I think we're getting a bye week. We need this right here. This is the game against the 1-10 Jets after a bye week. Like, unless they're gonna come out like frickin' Cerberus or something, this should be a nice little pad my stats game. Make myself feel better about that last loss. Because I'll say that was brutal, fucking brutal. 6-5. We're probably. I don't even know how far we've dropped in the standings. I was all talking division leaders, playoffs. I'm not going to run the inside zone like I always do this time. Let's see if we got all our people back. I got Hill. I don't have Kelsey. He's probably out forever.
Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And some room to maneuver.
Ooh, I tried to do a spin move. Now I'm going to do the inside zone. All day, every day. Why? Just keep running. Just keep running. He stopped. Did you see that? It's like,
it's a 7-yard carry to set them up.
I don't understand why he wouldn't just keep running.
Now look,
They're like, oh shit, you're going to hit first down? I'm done. I'm dogging it. We're running the clock out, I thought.
They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early. It's so important to establish the running game early in a contest because when you do that, that just opens your playbook so big for your offensive coordinator.
Holding, cool. Maybe PI. I mean, it's all over the place. Offsetting penalties.
The way that they're running it right now, that's going to open things up to do whatever they want through the air as this game goes on.
So apparently some grabbing there in the middle of the O-line.
Why not? Yeah. Wide open receiver, some grabbing, and he pass interfered just in case they didn't catch the holding. That's some nonsense.
Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And Escobar has it left side.
For like 2 yards. Okay, 5 yards.
Right at midfield at the 50. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I'm wondering if the same thing went through your mind as mine. When I see a big man like that make a catch, all I keep thinking to myself is, big man with football. Look out, everyone. He may not juke you a whole lot, right? He may not run past you because of his size. You're talking about a guy weighing in the 270 range.
Are you kidding me? He dropped that? That was a sure thing. Oh, my God. This the kibosh is in. It's in. Let's go, Wilson. You got hands right here?
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And Wilson has it. The 20.
I swear. Like, they make it tough to win in this. It's not... I like it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not complaining, but I'm just making sure that it's cool. It's cool. Harris over there. These guys are going to bum rush me. Maybe I can hit Hill quick.
Here's Mahomes to throw. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his
ninth. Well, you know, I'm doing okay. I need to probably end the season with only losing a couple more games, or I won't be able to make it. See if the Jets can fire back. No, they cannot. Now, I don't want to get greedy.
And now here comes Kansas
Oh, wow,
City.
must have been a
They'll be looking
turnover.
to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right?
And he takes this into the end zone.
That's what's up.
Chiefs touchdown.
We'll take that. I'll take it all day.
Tyreek Hill, his 10th touchdown of the season.
My goal is to end the season with more touchdowns than interceptions, and I'll be okay.
Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
Third and 2. 3-yard rush. First down. Second and 1. 6. Oh, man, they're marching. They got a touchdown. Oh, wow. All right.
Comes from Green Bay, and the Bucs are out to an early lead. Jameis Winston,
wow, they're waiting for me. Like, you're not going to run the ball. Get it, get it.
Seattle coverage starting at 8:30 Eastern, and tomorrow we'll put a bow
second inches, yeah. Don't give me the first.
Matchup between the Steelers and the Bengals from Cincinnati.
A hard-hitting battle right there.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Let's instead go to the unopened hole. Look, Spencer Ware.
On the pick up there, but it's enough to give him a new set of downs.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another first down with that run.
And hard running's
Never water.
Over the 40 to the 42. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And he'll give it here to his running back.
The wait for that blocker to get off.
Shy of midfield at the 48. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
There we go. Oh, decks him right up the middle.
As he winds up flat on his back. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
We keep it on the ground.
Clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense.
Damn right we do.
5 straight runs.
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive, and like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
I was trying to.
Up at about the 47-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's going to bring up 3rd and 5.
This wasn't the play I thought it was.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And some room to work.
Oh, I wanted to slide. No! That was so bad.
Decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
Dude, calm down. Jeez. You're gonna hurt yourself.
No better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line.
Oh, man, I'm liking this C. West guy, and he comes in and gets nothing.
Bringing up 2nd down.
When Leonard Williams was picked in the 2015 NFL Draft, I compared him to Merlin Olsen, and I got a lot of grief about it. Did you just see that play there?
Dig.
See how he made that move and made that tackle?
Don't wave at the guy. He's all like, oh, then he tackles him.
Yeah, I just perked up when you said Merlin Olsen.
Hell yeah, I did. Merle.
Too far, and maybe it is early, but I think this guy has a chance of fulfilling that.
Got this. Let's go. What's up, James Bond? Get it. Oh, my, get it.
And he's able to pick up the first.
Yes. I've had the worst luck last couple games, dude. They make it hard. Season 2, I need to play and edit, and I'm kind of deciding if I want to stream it. I don't know how long it is. The last one took me about 4 or 5 hours. I would like to do it all in one stream if I was going to stream it.
Be right there with you, partner. And a really long drive here, and it goes on and on.
But I wanted to finish this season before I get in the middle of some other stuff. Who is that coming across? Is that Conley? It's hard to see.
Mahomes now on first down. Conley's got
Hit
it
him.
over the middle. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain.
Yeah, you know, and then it sucks because I premiered it, but it would, I mean, you know, you watched it in the 480, but the reason I do it, and I've talked about this, is that you think the PlayStation 5 Pro would have a better onboard capture card, but it's still a 1080 for streaming, which is lame, but I can record in 4K. And because this is a PS4 game running on the PS5 Pro, I do get some upgrades on it. And because it's, you know, it's kind of like a cinematic deal, I wanted to have it be in 4K.
Just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
Yeah. That's another cool thing about these older ones, playing them on the 5 Pro. It upgrades them a little bit, right? Less lag and stuff than you'd get on the PS4, so it adds value to some of the older Madden games. And they're delisting them, so if you don't have them physically, you can't play them for the most part, not the older ones.
Trevor Siemian, a single touchdown pass to this point in that one.
Hit Wilson. Dragon.
On first down, Mahomes.
You got this.
Will be caught at about the 5.
Yes.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Albert Wilson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead.
And then I also, I've kind of been doing this in a weird order, finding the different Madden stuff. But so I played 18, 19, and I talked about this. They have the long shot mode, which switches the face of the franchise for 20. But for 20, it's still a contained experience. So you don't have to connect to the internet to play the face of the franchise mode. So that's actually a third one we can play. But once you get to 21, you can't connect to the server at all. I don't know about 22. I got to find out. I'll know soon. And then 23 is still connect. You can still connect to online. So 23 and up are good, but they changed it so much that it's just a different deal. But we'll still check them out.
And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they got
Yeah, 37 seconds. What the freak? They scored again? No, we got to get out of here. Well, maybe I'll take one shot.
Can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
Yeah, you would say that.
Partner, you know I love to point out when teams break tendency and do something a little bit different from the norm. But when you run the ball in the first play of the drive, that's not a tendency breaker at all. That's just trying to
Oh, but that's right. All my guys are hurt. Yeah. I don't think this is a good play. I'm just going to get out of here.
So we've reached halftime with a visiting. Sorry, Larry. Your hard work.
Yeah, get out of here, Larry. Do I not even get the ball? Wow, so they're going to catch back up. Oh my God, he's injured? He's not... What's happening? Did I get hurt? Why is Tyreek Hill getting hurt on the defensive side of the ball? It's not good. Okay. Some funny business here.
With one touchdown pass thus far.
Dude, you're gonna hurt yourself. Knock that off. I swear, you're cuckoo. Did you get into the candy? Oh, he's spying me, but that's okay.
Being chased out left. He finds an opening past the 40, and he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. And he'll give it here to his running back.
You know, and that's the thing. I'm all over the place with these different entries, and I'm looking for a certain thing, and I think I found it here. This one's pretty good. It's a good mixture of all the like newer stuff, and still has some features that the newer ones don't have. Why are you going that way, bro? Plus Patrick Mahomes rookie year, I think that's kind of special to be, because this one they took away the ability to play the superstar mode in terms of like getting a rookie. You can create a player, which is pretty fun too, but I like the NFL legend. So to be able to be an NFL legend before he's an NFL legend, after they took that away from me, is just kind of like icing on the cake. Oh, he dropped off my guy. Damn it. That's bad. They could tie this very easily. Punting it, fair catch, where are they at? Okay, they're just crushing it. Oh, wow. I need to stop. They just won't stop. Second, 3rd and 2. 4th and 2. Let's get that ball back.
Second half now down in Miami. The Broncos have opened up a 2-touchdown lead.
I don't want those Broncos winning.
95 yards receiving in that one.
Damn it. Come on, Miami. Yeah, I need Miami to make a comeback there. I don't like any of this. This is bad.
They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And he's got room.
They just won't let me pass the ball.
Across the 35-yard line.
500-yard rush. I do not like running with my quarterback. I know it's a thing, but I'd rather pass.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
But all my receivers are hurt, so I don't have anybody to throw it to, so I guess I'm just going to run.
From the gun, it's Mahomes.
What kind of fucking pass was that? Oh, good. So not only that, he caught it out of bounds. Sweet.
You know, every time we talk with people about the most important quality for a quarterback to have in the NFL, what do they usually cite?
Arm strength.
Yeah, and that's really way down on the list. Accuracy is one of the bigger ones, maybe the foremost one. That's what he needed on that play.
Nice catch.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
So it looks like somehow the Jets either kicked another field goal or missed an extra point. So I'm still 1 point ahead. That's interesting. Look, really, this diving grab. Was that even necessary? Why did you dive? You could have just caught that normal.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Oh, yeah. I guess I'll just run it out.
Back now here on EA Sports. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin
a dandy.
Fourth.
We sure do got a dandy. The guy's in the middle waiting for me.
Mahomes on third.
Oh, boy. Get it. Nice. I didn't even know that was third. Go! Yeah.
And that time he's smothered as he's wrestled down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Chiefs first down. Quite the turnaround from a week ago where he threw 4 interceptions.
Shut up.
He hasn't had an interception this game.
Let's not talk about that. Are you jinxing me?
He's achieving that so far.
And what we're seeing is a guy that you can win with, all right? Because anyone who can make that type of an adjustment to shake off a really horrendous week, the week before,
Stop it.
and come back and play.
I was feeling good about myself. Damn it. Denver's scoring again.
That's for sure.
I don't want to hit him with a draw. I might. Yeah, I'm going to stay on the ground, but they're waiting for me. Look at that. I don't like it. Good block. He ran in to the guy blocking. That was so bad. I can't win. Come on, Chesson. You might be open in the middle of the field. Nope.
Mahomes going to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he's got some space here.
Dude, fit me on a bounce.
A Kansas City first down.
69.
Absolute backbreaker. That was a design passing play, wasn't a draw. You think you got him stopped, good coverage downfield, and he's able to pick up the first with his legs. Defensively, that kicks into your psyche and hurts a little bit, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and here's the thing. Anytime you give up a first down, it hurts you psychologically, but it hurts more when they get it this way because you've covered everything. He didn't have any place to throw the football. He takes off running and picks it up anyway, and now you have to stay on the field for an extra set of downs.
And really could have used that stop trailing here in the fourth.
I don't like any of those
Some
plays.
good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
I'm just terrified to throw it to anybody. These guys, they're terrible.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure.
Block for me.
And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 6. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Making Mahomes do it all myself. Let's go this way.
So the offense has it, 6-yard line, first and goal.
I'm leaving a lot of time. The 1 point. Oh, yeah, they're going to smush this. Go up the middle.
Gonna give this time to the tailback.
Get there.
And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this
Yeah, that's
defense
the
right
thing.
now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall.
Just want me to keep running.
Now there's a little bit of desperation.
Yeah, I think I need to pass.
What you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
On second down, here's Mahomes. And he will score. Touchdown, Kansas City. Patrick Mahomes.
I didn't have a milestone for that.
Run.
Let's see if the defense can hold. Up by 8 points. They could go for 2. Can they get there? 3 minutes to go. 2nd and 6. Incomplete pass. Josh McCown. Who remembers that guy? He didn't like a sack. Yeah, boy. All right. Yes. Now we should just be able to run this out. Go home with the win, which I need. You know, I don't know if you're like me, but I can't stand losing and then that being like the last game I play. I don't know. Maybe I shouldn't let it bother me, but it's like, dude, I got to leave with a win. Kind of like at the casino, right? Can you leave when you just lost, or do you just keep taking out money until you win? I don't know. Oh, man, they're not going to let me. It's so hard to leave on when you're up or down. You're just like, ah.
And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts timeouts. They've got all three still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage. Use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
Come on, Cheston.
It'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
Yeah, we'll get the 2-minute warning right here.
It's third down. The Chiefs on third down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively.
Escobar, they're rushing me. Or are they going to back off? I got to hit Escobar if they crush in. Oh, see, they tricked me.
Forced out to his left. He may try and run for this.
That's all they're letting me do.
After getting this one across the 40. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Let's run this thing out of here.
Decided to blitz. A very good job of recognizing it, stepping away from the pressure, and
they're not calling their timeouts. Oh, because I ran out of bounds. Doofus. There we go. Well, I was able to buy my upgrade perk, which is awesome. Get quick training. So we'll see how much more I was getting. About 1,000, 1,100, 1,200, something in there. So we'll see how much more of a difference it makes at the end of this game. Oh, don't spin. Are you kidding me? Every single one of my offensive starters except for Patrick Mahomes is out. I think my backup is hurt.
The Chiefs on third down.
No, he's back in, but he was hurt too.
This time they face a 3rd and 2.
I might hit West. Oh, his neck. Cool. So he's probably out forever. Square. Where R1?
Back to throw. Mahomes.
Get it, baby. Yes.
And he will have a first down here at about the 40. Now the Jets are going to burn another.
Bring this one home.
And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
It looks better to the left, but is it? I should put some motion. I need to figure out how to do motion. Nice moves. Who's hurt? I don't want to know.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. And he'll give it here to his running back.
Get there. Yes. Go, dude. That was awesome. What I needed.
West, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
Breaking tackles left and right.
They are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face.
Yeah, it's got to be good. Yeah, I'll try to do, so we're at like week 12, week 13, so maybe next time I play I can get at least closer to the playoffs, if I make the playoffs. It's a big 2 games ago before I lost 2 straight. I'm like, oh, we're going to the Super Bowl! And now I'm probably not even going to make the playoffs. And that's what they said, too. They're like, oh, you're feeling pretty good, and then you drop 2 games and you're like out of the playoffs. Like they predicted what was going to happen. Let's kneel it down. I guess I could try to throw a touchdown, but maybe they're punishing me for being a jerk at the end of that one game. I don't know how the AI works in this. I like to imagine that if I think of these scenarios and place my idea of what I would do if I was them in their heads. Does that make sense? Like, if I was the computer, I would punish you for tacking on points at the end of the last one. I'll make you lose this next game.
They were not at a premium. They were pretty easy to come by.
They were, but it was fun, wasn't it? Because both teams finding ways to click. And you know people who love this game, they also love baseball games that are 14-11 with 3 or 4 home runs mixed in.
So for Kansas City, the win moves them a couple games over 500 now at 7-5. And they'll return home next week to take on the Oakland Raiders.
Ooh, the Raiders! Caleb better be here for that one.
They dropped to 1-11, and they'll look to get back
those Jets. Get out the bags.
To take on the
that'd be funny if they had people with bags in the crowd. They probably don't, but that'd be awesome. And they do an okay job with the highlights at the end. Some of the games are better than others. This one, I think, like I said, this is a good blend of a lot of what I liked from, say, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. And some of the stuff that isn't come out yet,
So that's a
because this
wrap
was
for
the first
Charles
game.
Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For
Not
more,
terrible.
check us out at easports.com.
This was
So long,
the
everybody.
first time on the Frostbite engine. So you went from the Ignite engine, which was really good and I think perfected on like the Madden 2012 is fantastic. Either you played on the 2, the 3, I think it's on the 360, possibly the Wii, maybe not the Wii. 11 might be the last year on the Wii. I could be wrong about that. And then I don't think Madden has been on Wii U or the Switch. I could be wrong about that. So I can't really tell how many points I got there, but it seemed like a considerable amount more because we bought, and this is what I'm talking about here as well with the RPG elements. So you not only you can choose these, but you also get these traits. So the quick development, it doesn't tell you how much more you got, but for if I can have another game like that where I get like 4 or 5 thousand more, I might be able to add this superstar level development. So that's probably what I'll do. It's hurting me short term, I think, because I could probably use some more accuracy. Like if you look at I could use some more speed if I'm going to be running so much. Um, I could probably use some more aware. You know what? And I had a question about this. I thought that wasn't sure if your stats could go up or down, but I'm pretty sure I had like 61 awareness, and because I've thrown so many damn interceptions, my awareness has gone down. So throw power. See, I could probably use some of this right here. Throw on the run, play action, definitely use some carrying, right? Like it could hurt me not getting this, and my injury has actually gone down by 1 point as well. So it's possible if that goes down too far that your guy's gonna get more prone obviously to being injured. So you need to be maintaining these. My stamina, my toughness could be going down, right? So you got to pay attention to this stuff. So if I spend too much time trying to earn this superstar development, it could definitely hurt me. But I think long term, if I were to play more than one season, I got to do this. I got to get that next. And I think what I had about 1,000 left over last time, so I actually got quite a bit of XP right there. Um, I think, or maybe I had more than 1,000. Maybe I had like 4,000. Either way, that's way more than I was getting. It's almost double. I want to say it's double what I was getting, maybe more on that. But yeah, that's a look at that. So, like I said, we're going to try to get a little closer to if we're going to make the playoffs and find out or not. I wouldn't mind doing that in my first year. Obviously, winning a Super Bowl would be cool, but look at that. So I dropped some games. Actually, the Raiders have came back up. So we're going to the Raiders for basically like wild card status right here. And I think we have to play the Broncos again one more time as well. Actually, let me see. Maybe not. So are we freaking playing the Broncos again in week 7? Oh my goodness. So that couldn't like 3 out of 4 division games that all kind of matter at the last bit. So we got the Raiders, which was a tough fight last time. The Chargers are pretty terrible. I want to say we'll go back and look at the things. The Dolphins could be the upset, non-division game, but they were in there with the Broncos, so they might be mad at this division coming back trying to take us out and put us out of the playoffs. And then to finish it off, if we're still in contention, to take on the Broncos in Week 17. Every game matters because let's say I wonder if I could look at the Broncos schedule. Let's see who they have left. See if I can. No, it'd be nice if I could look at the team. Maybe I can. No, I can't. So I just see who the Broncos play. Okay, so they play the Jets next week. We just played them, pushover game. Maybe the Jets can upset them there. We've got the Colts. They're a good team. I might have lost to the Colts. I don't know. So that'd be good tiebreakers for them. Broncos have Jets, Colts, Redskins, which traditionally are kind of terrible. And then we know the week 17 game. So, I mean, they could literally win out their schedule, which would pretty much put me. Oh, where's that pesky playoff schedule? I know we saw it somewhere before. Was it on here? Hmm. Where did I see it? I saw it somewhere. It was like the playoff schedule. Maybe it's in the news? No, that wasn't it. Oh, let's see. Create news. No, that's not it. Well, anyway, I mean, it's a tough road ahead. We've got all 3 out of 4 division games with the Broncos. I would say probably have an easier schedule than we do left, and they have a game ahead of us. Although we did win the first match, so if it comes down, if we both win out in week 17, if I can beat them, I should jump them to the top of the standings. But I'm a little bit bummed that I can't figure out where those dang playoffs are at. Let's see here. Stats, player status, legacy board, so you can look at those. 84 passer rating, that's not very good. Team stats, first in the NFL. So this is where playing less time helps your defense but doesn't really help your offense. Huh. Well, I'll be. Maybe they'll show us at the start of the next game. So yeah, thanks for everybody for hanging out, for coming in and watching this. Like I said, we got 4 solid weeks left, so maybe we'll try to see what that looks like next time I stream. We'll see if I can make the playoffs. You came and watched long shot, so I appreciate that. We saw if we got drafted, and not to spoil anything, if you want to go back and watch that, but that was the mission to get drafted into the NFL. And now we're doing quarterback Patrick Mahomes rookie season in Madden 18. What a cool one! But yeah, thanks for hanging out, guys. I'll be back real soon. So maybe even tonight. Maybe I don't know. We'll see. No, I'll see you tomorrow. Have a good night.